Alright, so this is Lego set 10305, the Lion Knights Castle, released in the year 2022 for $400. Includes 21 minifigures. And I can't even fit them all in one frame. But just... And full disclosure, this set was a little hard to transport between my apartment and my garage. So it might be missing, some greenery down at the bottom here. And one minifigure for the Black Falcons. But, it was just a Black Falcon's guard, so we weren't missing much. And I am missing the saddle for this horse, unfortunately. But, that's just how it goes sometimes when you're transporting Lego sets. Sometimes you lose a piece or two. But how about we just get started right away and look at the box. Okay, so here is the box. I'm sorry to break the immersion with the shelves and the stuff over here, but it's just massive. It is just a huge, huge box. I mean, $400 well spent, but goddamn. You can see the front here, set number, name, the castle system. Of course, this is for the 90 years of play, so it does look a little different than Lego sets you would see today. 18 years and up, 4,514 pieces, and just all the minifigures on display there in the front. Not much going on the bottom, because why would you put anything down here? The top shows off all the minifigures you get in the set, the 3 factions. The side shows it in different languages, and the last time we got Lego Castle, and a few other castle sets there. The back really shows you why you would spend $400 on a set like this, because look at all that included. And I did tape the box shut, because I had other stuff in here for storage, and I did ruin it a little bit, but that's okay. More pictures of the box, and just to play features, what you get in the set. And here's this side of the box, just another picture of the castle. And then if we open it up, Lego didn't have to do this, but they did anyway. If we open it up on the flap, you can see Lion Knights Castle. You can pause and read that if you want. All the factions you get, Lion Knights, Black Falcons, and the Forest Guardians. Again, you can pause and read if you want. They even detailed these flaps, which you would never see, but, only once. But just more shields there for all the factions. Here are the instructions for the set. There are 2 massive books that I won't get into because I'm freezing. First minifigure we're going to look at is the female Forest Guardian. Now, all the Forest Guardians have the same torso and legs, except for the little girl who has the short green legs, but, other than that, they're mostly the same. The face is really the only thing that's different. She does come with a bow and arrows on her back printing. Let me take this off. You can see, if I can get it off, there you go. And the back printing, there you go. We'll see that 3 times, so I'm not really going to talk about it much. The male Forest Guardian, more the same, just the face is different. I do really like his mustache. I think it's really cool. Again, same torso, same legs, same back printing, so I'm not going to take it off. And, they don't have 2 expressions because you would be able to see it. Here we go. We have probably their kid, I would imagine. The same torso, short green legs. She does come with a little midi figure, which I really like in that dark brown color. The face is different, of course. The hairpiece, she does not have 2 expressions because with 21 minifigures, you really gotta... Seems like they were cutting costs a little bit. Same back printing, so I'm not gonna look at it, but... How about we look at the Black Falcons next? There's a Black Falcon soldier. Black Falcon's torso and legs I really like compared to the older one. And you can see the arms and legs are almost metallic color, which I really like. Probably gunmetal. It's more of an appropriate name. Black helmet there. A little bit of back printing, but not much going on. Of course, she does not have dual mode expressions, unfortunately. But, with 21 minifigures, again, it is what it is. But this one here, this Black Falcon shoulder is actually a cargo man, maybe, because he has a giant backpack on, which uses snap brakes, and I really like that technique. And this torso piece that connects, the build I think is really nice. It's the same torso, same legs, same arms, same helmet, but the face is different. And I really like the sideburns that he has. What else to say? He does come with a bucket that you can hook onto his backpack and a flag, but you know, pretty much the same thing. And also you do get this Black Falcon's horse, which I think is really nice with the printing on the face, the saddle. It's a beautiful design, I think. The Black Falcon's logo, there's the flag, and the sword on the side connect the clips, and you can take this off and apply the bricks in the middle, just make it a regular horse, but because of the printing on the face, I think it looks better with the saddle. We do get a couple of farm animals in this set here. We get a cow and a baby goat, I think. Yeah. Not much going on with the cow. You know, face printing, horns there, just easily connected because they're pins. And the baby goat, this is actually only the second time we get this. Also included, not a part of any faction, is Merlin. Or at least I'm assuming it's Merlin, that's what I'm going to call him. But he is just a wizard. Blue dress piece, blue hat, blue torso, so not much going on there. He does it come with a staff, which I really like the build for. Even though it is kind of simple, I like. Does come with a backpack where you can put something in there. Does not have, of course, like all the other minifigures, does not have back of the head printing, because, you know, you would see it. Starting the Lion Knights, we do have their horse, which again, being transported from my apartment to the garage is a little hard. So I am missing those pieces. Either have the regular horse or the saddle, but you do get about the same printing like the other horse, and you can move it actually if it's not too cold to move. Yep, just like that. You can move it up or back down. It's a little difficult because it's kind of cold, but you know, pretty simple. I like. First Lion Knight soldier we're gonna look at is this guard here. He does come with a crossbow and some armor, which I always like this helmet when they include it. Blue feather on top that just hooks in. We will see the torso and legs plenty of times, so I won't cover it with him, but you know, I think it works well. So our next Lion Knight soldier, and most of the torsos are the same. So we got the Lion Knight's torso, Lion Knight's legs. Does come with a horn that he can blow into. With that face there, and this one actually does come with two expressions, smiling and when he's blowing the horn, which I think is really cool that they included. The next Lion Knight soldier comes with a shield, and as you can see, he's pretty frightened, but again, same torso, same legs. Does come with this shield. I think it looks really nice. Back printing, not much going on, but this one does come with two expressions like the last one, a smiling face and a pretty scared face. The next figure is the Lion Knight's Archer, and again, same torso, same legs. I'm just not going to cover it after this one. She does come with this really nice helmet, and if we take it off, there's her face. You can see she's calm, relaxed. The other one, she's smiling like she just shot one of the Black Falcons. Here's another Archer, and again, same torso, same legs. Same arrows we got with the Forest Knights. Bang! Dual molded expressions. So there you go. She's maybe like she's aiming, she's about to shoot, and she's like a focused, you know, she's ready for battle. Another Lion Knight soldier. I don't know how much army they need, but this one does come with a sword. I really like that mold. I think it looks really nice with the cross guard. She does come with a shield. Same shield we saw a little bit ago. But if we take off the helmet, you can see there she is. She's ready for battle, smiling, about to go out. And if we turn her around, she's even happier. I don't know why she'd be so happy in the middle of a war, but it's Lego, so you can do what you want with it. Another Lion Knight's guard, or knight, comes with a battle axe and a shield. More armor, just like the other ones, but this one is a heavy. Or at least I'm assuming so because of all the armor and all the weapons. If we put the helmet up, you can see she's smiling. If we lift off the helmet, turn her around, she's incredibly happy. Again, these ones actually, most of them have dual mold expressions. I don't know why they didn't give any to the Black Falcons, but, you know, can't really complain with 21 minifigures. Next one is another Archer. This one does not have dual mold expressions, so I'm not going to take off the helmet. But same torso, same legs. Another bow, more arrows. This helmet is actually really shiny. and I'm kind of stretching to say something about this figure, so we're just gonna move on. And the last Lion Knights Knight we're gonna look at. This one, he does come with that axe, same torso, same legs, same helmet we saw earlier. Turn him around. Does have dual molded expressions. This one is incredibly happy, and the other one he's, you know, just a little smile. Finally switching it up a little bit, we have the Lion Knights Queen, and this is actually a really, really nice figure. Just white legs with the printing up there. Different torso than all the other ones. She does come with the belt and different printing. Sorry. The cape is actually really nice. Design there, and it's not the newer capes, so you can move it however you want. If we take off her hair, I mean, she does come with dual molded expressions. She's smiling, super happy, and the other one, she's focused, ready for battle, like somebody's about to invade her castle. And here we have one of the castle workers, or maybe a villager. This is a handmaiden. It does come with the green dress piece, green torso, printing I really like. White arms, she does come with that silver cup. And if we lift off this piece here, no, not the whole figure, just the piece on the head. She does come with a smiling expression. If we turn her around, she's really happy, and there's a little bit of printing on the back there. And we have this little villager, this little kid here. This is actually really switching it up with the dark blue legs, blue torso with arm printing. Actually, if we look at that, there's a little bit of purple on his shoulder there. Of course, no expression on the back because you would be able to see it. A little bit of back printing, which I think looks really nice. And printing on the arms too, which, you know, is simple, but I think it works. There's a farmer minifigure included with dark brown legs. He does come with a pitchfork, blue arms, and a blue hat that I think works well with the sand green torso. If we turn him around, no dual molded expressions, of course, because you wouldn't be able to see it. Does come with a backpack, or not even a backpack, it's like more like a bucket. There's a little bit of back printing, but you wouldn't really be able to see it if he's wearing his accessory on his back. And last, but certainly not least, sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up because there's so many minifigures to talk about. It's the village blacksmith, or maybe a mill worker. It does come with blue legs, an apron printing that goes all the way down to his knees. A really nice hairpiece, I think works well. A little bit of back printing. If we take this off, no dual molded expressions, unfortunately, but you know, I think they give enough. Starting off for the builds, you do get this little cart here in blue. It's supposed to transport like hay. You know, it's a simple design, but I think it works well. It can be attached to any animal in the set, the cow or the two horses, because of the pieces, because of how they fit together, I mean, sorry. And the last side build of the set is this little stall, this market stall, dark red and white. I think works well. And you can see he's selling bread, cherries, and the orange ball, which is probably an orange, but you know. And finally, getting into the real build of the set, we're starting off with this section here. If we look down, there's a little bit of green on the walls and on the floor, detailing on the rocks and the water. It's just a little bit because of how the water wheel works. More detailing on the rocks there. See, these windows here are really nice. I like how they did that with the light brown shelf and some flowers there. More flowers and more greenery up on these walls. But how about we take a look inside the build? Inside the build, there's a lot more going on. The staircase leading up there, where you can place a minifigure on that jumper plate. And on these jumpers, you can take your market stall that we just talked about a second ago. You can easily place it right there. But if we look below, you can kind of see there's something there. So you can just open that hatch and walk down the ladder into this little headquarters where the Forest Knights would meet. Because you can see the table there and a map that just magically appeared because I've always had it there and that was never removed. You can see more vine detailing. There's some candles in the back and a target there so they can practice archery. Moving over straight from the headquarters from the Forest Knights, we have this little kitchen area where you can see food being made. There's pretzels up. Sorry, I'm trying to get the right angle, but don't think I can. There are pretzels on the wall there. Little table with alcohol and whatever you may need. There's an oven, a frying pan in there, and an oar to help get the food out. There's a little fountain build over there. I really like how they did that. I think it looks nice. Over here, we have a table with a croissant, some bowls, some cherries over there, some white carrot. The carrot pieces in white I think works nice for what they're trying to do. Just more detailing on the shelves over there. Moving straight over, of course, because the build is supposed to fold into itself, you do get this little mill over here to make brick bread, wheat, whatever you need. If we move this, actually, does work as well as a sorry, again, it's kind of cold, so it doesn't work the best, but you know, you get the point. Move over here, you do get some storage with a little nest actually in there, and bread in a barrel. Moving straight up, we do get this dining hall. 3 shields to represent other factions in Lego Castle. You could only get 2 chairs, but you know, with the space they had, I think it works well. Little centerpiece there with the cherry pieces works really nice. A silver cup. Moving straight up into this house, you get a nice fireplace with a little fire in there. The rug, sorry, works well with the amount of space they had in the dark red and blue. You do get this like almost aquamarine, I think that is. This dresser, there's a letter there in that printed piece, and a quill actually is what it would be called. This bed here using the party hats. Just a simple bed design I think works well. And there's a ladder that connects to an archer tower with more jumpers so you can put a minifigure. Moving over, you do see this little stairs that you can see peeking out. And the other side of the house has this door you can open and close really easily. And maybe one of my favorite parts about this set is the Yellow Castle in here, the Yellow Castle Lego set, which the little kid can build, take apart into anything he wants. And last but not least is this archer tower here with just a plate in there you can place minifigures. If we turn this around, you can see the Lion Knights logo in this, you know, I'm not sure what material that is, but I think it works well. If we close up the set, you can see seamlessly it connects. One full design here. I think the house works really well. Here's the staircase we talked about a little bit ago. You can see how smooth it is. Wow. We should just take a look at the other one before I start playing. This is the bulk of the set. You can see the other half of the castle here. And if we start over here, you can see just a little bit of green over here. And I do like the little tree that they included. I think it works well. And the staircase leading up to the bridge and the gate, but we'll take a look at that in a second. A little more detailing over here with the rocks. This giant tree for the Forest Knights, and I put that there because it's, you know, because that's for the Forest Knights, for the Forest Knights to play. And there's a beehive. Moving on down, you can see that. We'll take a look at that in a little bit when we get over there on the inside of the castle. You do get this little dock, in black. Staircase moving up to a gate. Again, we'll take a look at that in a second. A little more green over here. Starting off the play features, you can see there's a dial over here. And this, you can just turn the dial and it'll raise this gate into the castle. About the same thing over here, another dial where you can just open and close the bridge if you would like. But I'm gonna keep it open because as you can see the castle's open, but we don't want that. Up here is this. Easily close it just with one hit and close it back up as many times as you would like. Doesn't work the best or as smooth as I would hope, but it works well. One last thing about the outside is this This area here, using forced perspective, it does look like there's a balcony, but unfortunately you can't place any minifigures there. Two different shields there in yellow and blue. If we start inside the build, you can see this little cave entrance here with a bat in there. You can see that passage we talked about a second ago with just a little detail in there. Not a whole lot going on. Moving to the left, you can see this dungeon where the skeleton has been in there for a long time. You have this opening here and another gate. Or another cell, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said gate. Over again, and see more storage and a ladder that leads up, which we'll talk about up there in a second. And you have this little Harry Potter cubby hole under the stairs with a chest, just more storage, a seat there to watch the dungeon. Moving up the ladder, you can see a little weapon stand where you can place a helmet, a shield, and whatever you need. There are two flags hanging down in the yellow and red color. Here are the stairs, which we talked about. This gate, where you can easily close and open anytime you like. Moving to the right is a little stable area where you can keep the horse in there. And you can see over here is a ladder, which we'll go up the ladder in a second. But first, this. There's an arch leading outside to the castle. You can see just more plant detailing. And I do like the light blue flowers they included. I think the contrast works. Moving up the ladder is the armory. You can see right there is a little helmet for the archers. There's arrows. A nice weapon stand here where you can put as many weapons as you want. There's another weapon stand for shields. Back there are two different shields. One with the axes, one with the Polish flag. If we remove the weapons rack, you can see two more shields and the chains that holds up the gate. Moving to the right, you can see these holes here, these three holes. If we take these ammo pieces here, you can very easily drop them down and they will come out the other side, just right here. But if we move down the stairs, you can see that gate we talked about earlier, another jumper plate where you can put a minifigure, and maybe some moss detailing over there. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but you know, a little detail never hurt anybody. Moving straight up, we do get this archer tower we talked about a little while ago, where you can place your minifigures. And there's more space on the top of the castle, with even more space to put archers, or whichever you like. Another flag here, same material as all the other ones, but just in a bigger scale. If you put the castle back together, you can see how it folds out in different sections, and it very easily folds back together to make one big castle. Displayed like this works really well, but you need a lot of space on the shelf for it to really work. And there you go, that was Lego Lion Knights Castle, and this is just a beautiful set. It really is. But wow, just taking it all in, it's just an amazing set. 21 minifigures all piled up. Also looks really cool. I'm gonna say this set deserves a 9 out of 10, only because some of the figures did not have two expressions, and that's a little frustrating when you spend $400 on a set. But you know, 21 different minifigures, almost all different in some way, works really well. So 9 out of 10, I would recommend this Lego set. It is retiring this year, so you gotta get it quick.